His Royal Highness now invites into his court the heirs of the Summits, Rufus and Livia. Lift your hearts and raise your voices in joyous welcome for Dominus Rufus and Domina Livia, heirs to the Griffin throne. His Royal Highness now invites into his court the Princess of Tiri, Sultana Tatiana. Summit, from the land of the Storm Throne comes Tatiana, Sultana. She promises she did not bring the storm last night.
Follows her unending beauty.
You honor me, cousin.
The storm cannot help it.
His Royal Highness now invites into his court the Baron and Baroness of Adiantum, Rigyar and Isis.
Summit, I introduce you, Adiantum's coronet. Really great people who you should meet and get to know. Because they are. Thank you. Thank you.
His Royal Highness now invites into his court the Baroness of Terraponara, Anna Elizabeth. Comes now before you the fierce might that defends the northern order of the Summits, single-handedly repelling the foes that sweep from the north.
The Baroness Anna.
His Royal Highness now invites into his court the Baron and Baroness of Glendusen, Pierce and Milzania. Good morning, Summit. Good morning, Sultana, glorious visitor from far land. Come before you, Baroness Milzania and Baron Pierce, unsupervised and very badly attended.
Hey, we have to know.
You may be seated, please. Hear now the words of His Royal Highness.
Good morning, Summits.
Good
morning.
Thank you for having us here. Thank you for providing a little bit of non-liquid sunshine today. It's wonderful. Your Highnesses, it's a great day to have heirs to the throne. You guys have been fabulous, and we really appreciate your time here, and we look forward to reigning when we get our turn with the new heirs of the Summits. And let's get this shindig on the road.
Thus suspends the court of His Royal Highness of Masani. Thus begins the court of Ivan and Mina, Prince and Princess of the Summits. Hear now the words of the Alpine Coronet.
As you all know, every court we open with a community statement. And every court, I tell you that this statement has been read in conjunction with our amazing cousins in Tiri. Since our beautiful cousin is here, I actually would like to ask her to join us and share in the reading of it. Because truthfully, Tatiana is the one who wrote the statement and gave us the opportunity to be able to share in it with her. In these challenging times, when emotions can run high and days may feel dark, We ask that you remember that your community is here for you. Like sunflowers reflecting the light towards one another when the sun is hidden, we can come together to lift each other up.
Community is the answer. When kindness and tolerance are drowned out by louder voices, it's easy to fall into anger or blame. But we must be brave and embrace the power we all hold. We are stronger and more capable than we think. Community is the answer.
So we ask you to show up, share your gifts, let your light shine. We need you now more than ever. Be gentle with yourself and others. Life ebbs and flows. Trust that brighter days are ahead. Community is the answer.
This community is the answer.
And thank you. So, Summits, we come to the end of the tenure of our governance of these lands. I stand inspired. That will soon be upon us. I stand inspired by all of you. I said this once before at Summit ANS, and I hold it fast now. There is no off season for me anymore. I have been missed. And for that, I stand in gratitude to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Summits. Thank you for the opportunity to allow us to serve you again. If really not for you, we don't have this opportunity. We don't get to do this beautiful job in service to you. We don't get to speak your word fame. And I don't take that lightly. If it's not for your support and your generosity and your kindness of being behind us to allow us to do this, we don't get to. And it's been so beautiful to have the opportunity to do this a second time. And I really cannot share that gratitude with you enough. Thank you so much.
Their Highness is now called Brecca Inian Flanabra to come before them.
Oh, I've seen Brad.
Just walk back to camp.
Here. Oh. Together.
None of mine are appropriate.
We wanted to say so. Loading.
All right, we will move up. Murray, Indian Clary, come now before your undoubted coronet.
I know, sorry, live stream team. We're gonna shift this around on you. We just can't get enough of you this rain. I think that's what's happened. So Mirren is an amazing addition, asset, role model for our scribal community. I don't know. I mean, the two recent elevation scrolls that you have done have been like, speak for yourself, but also truly everything that you have done for our reign for your Baron and Baroness, for the kingdom. It is our delight to give this to you today.
In cloistered halls,
But you
hidden
didn't see
from
it yet.
sight, are the unsung heroes of any coronet made. For in the dim candlelight, with backs hunched over, ink-stained fingers and eyes strained, are the beautiful works of art created which the coronet awards to a deserving populace. Thus, it is for tremendous such labors and feats of fortitude with quill and brush does the Griffin coronet recognize the service of their subject, Murray Inian Clary, with entrance into the Order of the Argent Quill. We set our hand and seal this 24th day of May in the 60th year of our society, Ivan Shieldbane and Mina Alpine Coronets.
And it was illuminated by someone, but I don't know who. So, but I didn't do it.
For the recipient of the Argent Quill, 3 cheers! Hip hip! Hip, hip. Brecca, Indian Flat Opera, come now before the coronet!
Brecca, I learned something about you recently. And I was kind of horrified, actually, when I discovered you serve so much. You've served us, you're serving our heirs, you've served their majesties, and you've served in so many other roles. So I was kind of flabbergasted that you didn't have this award. I was mortified when it was brought to my attention, and we had to fix that for you.
The mountains of the summits have long been a symbol of enduring service throughout our lands. Therefore, proclaim to all that we, Ivan and Mina, Griffin coronets of the summits, being inspired for us by the example set for us and our subjects by Brecca, Inian Flanabra, through their contribution to the glory of our principality, to invoke our rights to recognize her service by awarding her the Grail of the Summits. Bear our sign with pride, done by our hand and seal this 21st day of June on a Societatis 60. Joyous noise!
And this scroll was illuminated by Margaret Dyer.
On behalf of their majesties, their highnesses summon the Order of Chivalry, the Order of the Laurel, the Order of the Pelican, the Order of Defense, and the Orders of Rose and Valorous Estate. For this historic event, their highnesses also call before them the Order of the Grey Goose Shaft to stand as witness.
Everyone just coming closer.
Flare it out so the.
Make sure our audience can see too.
It has long been recognized that there are certain gentles who are much deserving of high honor, not only for their skill at ranged martial pursuits, but by their mean and noble behavior. For a kingdom is supported by 3 things: valor, art, and service. And without any one of these, the kingdom topples. Therefore, do their majesties, Nikolai and Anna, establish within their realm a chapter of the Order of the Mark to recognize those who, possessing all the other virtues, skills, and attributes appropriate to the members of the peerage, shall also have distinguished themselves by outstanding achievement in ranged martial pursuits, including archery, thrown weapons, and siege engineering. And the name of this accolade is the Order of the Mark, an ancient term for target, but for those called to this order have shown singular skill to reach their mark at range, be it quarry, butt, or opponent. And the symbols of this order are a mark within a massel, representing the target and combat faces of this order, and a pair of white bracers. This order ranks in precedence with the Order of the Chivalry, the Order of the Laurel, the the Order of the Pelican, and the Order of Defense, and carries with it a patent of arms. On behalf of their majesties, their highnesses now call forward William Christofore of Devonshire.
By order of their majesties on tier, comes before you now a mighty pillar of our principality, residing in the summits since before the dawn of recorded history. A man of mighty firsts, the first archery champion of summits, before even the days when the hand of Princess Catherine Melville of Wynne did split the mighty griffin into its two spirits, the lion and the eagle, thus giving pageantry and title to our rapier and archery champions. Some of you did not know that they were not always named that. Oh, those ancient days of chaos. He was first summit hunter. He received his award of arms from the very first coronets of the summits. Made gray goose by King Skepti and Queen Asa. Entered into the order of the summits by Prince Angus and Princess Duana. Created pelican by King Steercar and Queen Stiarna. He comes before you now as the current captain of Eagles for his 9th time. Your Royal Highness, your Highnesses, your Royal Excellencies, I give you William Christofore of Devonshire.
Do you want to sit on the bench? Oh, there we go. That was better. I was like, you're not allowed to kneel.
Try this rotated 90 degrees. I think that might work easier.
Your Highnesses, William Christofore here renders up to you his weapons, which have been used heretofore to protect their realm, into your Highnesses' keeping as a sign of faith and trust.
William Christofore, that the assembled court may know your word. We would hear from a member of each of the orders.
Is there here a companion of the Order of Chivalry who would speak for this candidate?
Hi. I'm William Geoffrey the Rogue. William Christofore. We were once known in a group as the Willies. Willie C, Willie G, and Willie P, who was drifted off to other lands. I met William long ago on the other side of the valley, in another world. The halls of academia. He was a nerd. So was I. No, I didn't say anything about that changing. He was generous. He was thoughtful. He shared what he knew, sometimes too freely. But we learned nonetheless.
Don't climb on.
In the days of that horrific accident that changed you, set a new course for your life, you didn't let it stop you, where many people would have been turned away. After a long road to recovery, you came back. That's what chivalry, the road to chivalry is all about, is you get knocked down and knocked down and knocked down, and you can never succeed until you get back up again. You've shown that strong and steady heart for many years, despite the limitations that your body has put on you. You're still there. From one former Tablero champion to another, from the unofficial, I welcome you.
Is there here a companion of the Order of the Laurel who would speak for this candidate?
Yes. I am Brynjar Ulfus. I'm a member of the Order of the Laurel. I have known this man, good gosh, 30 years now. We met through a different world And even then, his archery prowess was renowned. And even then, he taught people. He shared his knowledge. He was a yeoman of Adiantum, Grey Goose, and now being recognized by the Kingdom Society for his prowess. He uses his science and knowledge of missile combat and shares that. And that is a scholarly art. You're well deserving. Thank you. You're welcome.
Is there here a companion of the Order of the Pelican who would speak to this candidate?
I'm Luke John the Foskery, and I'm going to continue the Boy Are We Old club. I also know Will Griffin for many, many, many years. All just here, though. Didn't know him anywhere else. When I think of archery in the Summits, William Christofore is the name that comes up. When I think of archery in Adiantum, his is the name that comes up. When I think of archery, his is the name that comes up. He has, through all this time that I have known him, been a stellar archer, a stellar teacher, and a stellar friend. And I couldn't think of anybody better to be one of the premiers of this order. Welcome. Enjoy.
Is there here a companion of the Order of Defense who will speak to this candidate?
As a member of the second youngest peerage of the society, I have seen the dedication recognized and rewarded by Crown and society, with a place at the table next to the Order of Chivalry, the Order of the Laurel, and the Order of the Pelican. I have seen what it takes to build such a community and a peerage, and I can think of no better person to take on that enormous task than William Christofore. I have seen his dedication, though not nearly as long as everyone else.
You are much younger.
Weaving. But I've seen his dedication to growing the community, both inside and outside. I have seen him demonstrate to grow the lowest level and give them their new first bow, and the highest orders to push the skill to the maximum it can reach. I am so glad to see him here, and I know that he will build a strong foundation for this peerage that will make our society so much better and so much more accessible and available to people who have given everything to the SCA, and now it is ready to give them the peerage they deserve. I am so deeply honored to finally be able to call you my peer.
Is there here now a royal peer who would speak for this candidate?
I speak now the words of Marion Starveld. Hi, Marion. Viscountess, Court Baroness of Devonshire, member of the Order of the Laurel, and she speaks now as a Viscountess of the Summits and a proud member of the Odd Baronesses of Adiantum. She says I was number 5. William Christofore's real name, is Ever Useful Yeoman, no matter what he or the heralds say. And while he has long since grown far beyond that description, he is the type of person who embodies concepts too rarely found: helpful, cheerful, willing, motivated, supportive, talented, organized, selfless, useful. Ever useful. Marion says, I am sorry beyond words to be missing this recognition in person of you and your contributions to the society. You deserve to be celebrated for all that you are, and doubtless will continue to be. I cannot imagine a more fitting person to be the principal member of the Order of the Mark of Devonshire. And she says, I owe you a peer.
One more.
Is there here now a member of the Order of Defense to speak for this candidate?
That would also be me as myself. I'm Vesta Antonia Aurelia, a Sergeant Emerita of Adiantum, and we were siblings together. And I am a member of the Order of the Summits. I shall continue I have known this man for a long, long time, and God, I'm old. There are subjects in this land who stand tall as the mountains, and who have borne this principality on their backs, who inspire our hearts and embody our goals. Suggesting William Christofore to Angus and Joanna as a member of the order was one of the easiest discussions we ever had. It was a no-brainer. Because like the very mountains, he has been there. When you needed someone to coordinate putting up Big Green, when you needed someone to organize Breakdown, when you needed someone to delegate all of the range activities to, when you needed an outstanding champion of archery, he was there. Like Duran said, 9 times. He was the premier captain of Eagles, the premier Summits hunter. 10 years of service behind the throne, just that. 10 years of service to the range communities of all types in the Principality and in this kingdom. A decade representing the skill, the dedication, the prowess of the range communities. And he has laid the foundations for what we see today, encouraged newcomers. He has done so much. I'm so very pleased and delighted to welcome you. Thank you for everything that you have done.
William Christofore, mindful of your achievement and your devotion to our realm, and responsive to the recommendations of the community. Their majesties are minded to create you a premier of the Order of the Mark. Will you accept from them this honor and the responsibilities that come with it?
Yes.
Will you, to the best of your ability, continue your quest for honor and skill, as you most surely have until now, as befits a noble, and train any dependents you may have to do likewise, so far as within your powers.
Let the scroll be read.
Shooting is an art necessary for the knowledge of all sorts of gentles, useful both in peace and war. It is an honest pastime for the mind and a wholesome exercise for the body, not vile for great gentles to use, nor costly for poor gentles to maintain, not lurking in holes and corners for ill folk at their pleasure to misuse it, but still abiding in the open light and face of the world for all good gentles. We, Sable Lions Nikolai and Anna, hereby charge William Christofore of Devonshire with letters patent to grant entry into the Order of the Mark with all rights and responsibilities. From this day of June, Anna's Society 60, June 7th, until the end of their days, be known for their skill and peer-like quality in said Order of the Mark.
Scroll was designed and illuminated by and calligraphied by Elizabeth DeGrassi of South March.
Bring forth the medallion. William Christofore, take from our hands this token from your achievement and our esteem. I've been hit on my own. That's okay. Thank you. Brought my knee up.
Is there a second medallion?
Yes.
William Christofore from your friends from Cravaria. We wanted to recognize your outstanding representation of the summit throughout our kingdom and your steadfast and loyal help and support for our small shire, Cravaria. For this gift, we give you another medallion. It's our pleasure.
Racers. Let the weight of these bracers on your arms ever remind you of the responsibility you take upon yourself today. Really?
With what sword do you wish to be done? That be once. That be twice. That be thrice. Premier member of the Order of the Mark. In the name of the King and the Queen and the Crown of Ontario. Having been made a peer and a premier of the Order of the Mark.
Will you now swear to this, our crown and our realm?
Would you now swear fealty to this, the crown and the realm?
Upon which symbol of fealty will you swear?
The Grail of the Sun.
Bring forth the Grail of the Summits!
I, William Christofore of Devonshire, opinion of the Order of the Here in the bar. Faith and truth I bear to you, to live and die against all manner of harm.
And this
This
do
do
we
we
hear,
hear,
and
we
we
for
for
our
our parts swear fealty to you and all of your household, to protect and defend you against every creature with all of our powers, so long as we remain coronets of the summits.
So say we, Ivan Shieldmane, Prince.
So say we, Mina, Princess. You get these back. Yeah. Be forever worthy of these weapons and keep them well as you have hitherto.
Congratulations, Master William Christofore. Now go to your peers. One moment.
no, please don't.
Of course.
Don't worry, I have a process too. I really do. Somebody would take this. Oh, that's yours, actually.
For the newest member of the Order of the Mark and the premier member of the Would Sindri and Hathagri come now before their highnesses?
Sindri, it's so great to see you in person. You are truly not a ghost. So I think many know the behind the scenes work that Sindri does. He helps with the live stream, with producing and making sure that our courts and our recognitions are accessible to all of our populace. Sindri also has served as the Principality Exchequer, which is an enormous job. And not only has he completed a complete term in that, when life happened and we needed to make some shifts, Sindri graciously stepped back in on an interim basis to make sure that we had continuity, that our financials were taken care of, and to work with the new person that is going to be stepping in behind him. And for that, Sindri, we would love to give you a throne's favor. May I? Yeah, don't go anywhere because we all know Sindri for the live stream and for the exchequer work, but Sindri does more than that. Also dabbles in the arts and supports our scribal community as well. And I don't want any of that to go unrecognized, even though you're trying to sneak away from the summits and move somewhere else. So we're sneaking this in right now.
Now all the arms of our fair principality, the grail is set among signs of the three pillars that support the glory of our land. The griffin shows our fierce martial skill. The laurel wreath is the symbol of our artisan. The mountain stands for enduring service. Sindri and Hathagri, your craft and skill aspires to the sign of the laurel. Therefore, at this time, we grant unto you the token of the grail of the summit. Bear our sign with pride, done by our hand and seal this 21st day of June, on a Societatis 60.
This scroll was designed by the fabulous Viscountess Elisabetta and was illuminated by Mirabelle Hoy.
And now suspends the court of their highnesses, Ivan and Mina Sindri.
You actually can't leave yet.
No,
You have to stay right here.
you're stuck.
And thus resumes the court of His Royal Highness Octomasati.
We've all heard words about how Sindri has served the principality in the kingdom, of the known world. I did emotional again, damn it. I have friends all as far as Lockhart that watch the live stream. They wake up at 2 a.m. to watch Crown, to watch tournaments. And that's a gift. A true gift.
Would the order of the Pelican please come forward?
Again, I went to the girl by herself. Sindri, mindful of this august crowd of pelicans and the will of their majesties, with your acceptance, we would like to put you on vigil for the Order of the Pelican. Would you accept this from us? Know all of us here in the summits that this man is on vigil until he so chooses to come back to our court and take on this accolade. Please seek counsel from this august peerage, as they're more than happy to have this offer made and you to accept it. Thank you.
And thus suspends the court of His Royal Highness Octamasades, thus resumes the court of Ivan and Mina, coronets of the Summit.
Yes, it's ready to deport.
This recipient is not present today. The following item is being read into court. Know all by these presents that we, Ivan, coronet by right of arms, and Mina, coronet by grace and inspiration, do recognize the contributions that those outside our borders have made on behalf of our principality. Therefore, in light of the good deeds of Alis de la Rose, we give and grant unto our good and faithful servants the friend of the summits, that all might know they bear our favor and are always welcome in our land. In witness whereof, we set our hand and seal this 21st day of June on a Societatis 60.
So, Alis, if you are watching, you may have moved from the summits, but you still serve in the summits. You still come, you herald our courts, you help all around, and we couldn't miss the opportunity to recognize you, and in hopes that someday you will come back home.
For the recipient of joyous noise. The following gentles are now called before His Highness: Jameis O'Kelly, Snorri Randolphson, Cassandra Devereaux, Carrick O'Ryan, Ainsley Goldhart, Lucas von Brandenburg, Adrian von Brandenburg, and Morgan Woodson of Houghton.
Stand as you're able. I don't expect anyone to kneel picking up. I'm gonna do this. It's hard. No, I cry unabashedly. I am not ashamed of myself. I am a rough canvas to work with. I fight, and I've grown to learn the niceties, but I am a rough canvas. Lucas, Ainsley, you in the whole garb team, I feel powerful in my armor. I have never felt powerful in my clothes, and you have made me feel that same level of strength to walk confident and to be forward. You have helped me learn franchise. You have helped me feel franchise, and for that I cannot thank you enough. Carrick, Cassandra, words of wisdom and helping hands. You've helped, like right now, look, you're with me right now. And Carrick, the winds beneath the griffin's wings. Without being asked, you serve and you help, and you have helped me in the first reign and in this reign. And though I might not always see eye to eye martially, you know, you come to me and you give me your wisdom. And I need that. Thank you. Seamus. Wisdom and wit. When I'm having a rough time of it, when I need to dial myself in, you don't even know what I'm going through, and you hit me with the right things to say. And you answer my texts at obscene hours. Because I don't think about these things that I get up at 4 a.m, you know, and the whole world isn't awake. And to Snorri, you may sometimes say you're a Viscount of the West, but you are a brother in my heart. You have given me the clothes off your back, literally.
That was one time.
No. I remember showing up to another event during the first reign, and you gave me an entire pile of clothes. So I'm just going to hand these to you because we have varying degrees of, I'm not sure, lengths and whatnot.
In the 38th year of our society, that his highness felt it was necessary and
I just want to say I love you all. Thank
special
you.
service to him during his reign. Thus he established the award of the Griffin's Paw, and it shall be the right of those coronets who ascend to the Alpine throne by right of arms to be given at their pleasure as a token of appreciation and honor to select gentles deemed worthy. The token shall include a paw print customized as the Griffin coronet desires. Today in this tradition, Ivan is pleased to grant entry into the order of the Griffin's Paw to these good gentles. A joyous noise for the Griffin's Paw! And would Robert Kenrickson and Christiana Allsdaughter join this assembled group of individuals?
Sir Robert! With alacrity! The populace is sitting in the sun! Oh, Christiana. I see, never mind now. I understand why. He is slowing you down.
It's my turn, and I had to add some folks because I haven't got a chance to grab you yet. Each and every one of you has taken time out of your lives to not only be a part of this reign, but to be a part of my tribe and my community. I couldn't do this without you guys. Again, felt like middle of the night. Oh my God, what's happening? Seamus is my savior and my counterpoint and my peer support human. Token included. For Lucas and Ainsley, the work that you've done with the GARB team has been phenomenal. I never thought I would wear something German at that stage and fabric. There's so much dress in that skirt, I can't even imagine. But you guys really work everywhere. Oh, I'm supposed to. Oh, yeah, thanks for that. I didn't need that in my life. There we go. And Robert and Christiana, thank you for rescuing me and taking on a job that I really didn't do very well. But I'm here to support you and back you up. Derek and Cassandra, the two of you live in my heart. I'm always so grateful to see you. I know that at any moment you guys are there. You're there with words, with hope, with support. And my sweet snow. Because it's in your nails now. It's not in your hair, but it's joy in your nails. I love the joy. Thank you for being a friend, for being a part of the Summits, and for always having that time for me and an ear and special words when in that moment my brain just can't process the what I mean. Even when I'm not well. Okay, we're just gonna try this out. I know. So the barberries are made by my hand. They are made with gilded barberry leaves and forget-me-nots from my garden. Morgan is in absentia, and so we will be sending him. For the recipients of the Silver Barberry, a joyous noise! Their Highnesses now excuse their Excellencies to prepare.
Oh. I'm not traditionally
That's a full-time job.
well, I have a squire who will learn. Over there. That's what you're gonna do that.
So handsome, so regal.
Thank you.
Their Highnesses now call forward Morgan the True-Hearted.
Hello. Please. It's all right. Your knees have served our principality well. I'm going to speak on that. Sir Morgan is a fixture upon the warfield, not only in training, but he has literally been an objective point. Summits advance to Sir Morgan as he backs enemies away with his glaive and the smile upon his face. I have been playing for 13 years, and well before 13 years, Sir Morgan was a pillar on the field. And for my entire time, he has been a pillar upon the warfield. And for that, please hear the words of our herald.
As it was when Brogan, the mighty bull, and Johanna, his inspiration, ruled over the Silver Trail, the fierce and mighty army of the Crooked Lands was known and feared throughout the Laurel Kingdom. Our bold warriors are renowned for extraordinary leadership and prowess upon the fields of battle. This valiant courage and skill has gained us the respect of all and made us covenant as allies. Therefore, let our words resound throughout the land that we, Ivan Shieldbearer, Cornet by right of arms, and Mina, the Filly of Philly, Cornet by grace and inspiration, have commanded the name of Morgan the True-Hearted to be enrolled among the heroic warriors of our realm and grant them entrance into the order of the Griffin's Talent. Witness whereof we set our hand and seal this 21st day of June on a Society 16. Woo! For the recipients of the Colin, bring cheers and
Get me with love sunscreen. No, Mom.
Her Highness now calls forward Antoine Pierre Mold and Elizabeth Chandler.
Goes back. Don't worry. The longer it takes, the more time we have in power.
You, the two of you keep me in check. You make sure I don't run off and leave my retinue behind. You make sure I don't move tables or chairs or try to set up spaces that maybe I'm not supposed to. Hear your words, your kindness. So you
In the days when Dublin ruled as Prince of the Summits, Kate, his princess, wished to honor those who had been of special service to her during her reign. She established the Award of the Evergreen to be given by the Griffin consorts of the Summits at their pleasure. Today in this tradition, Mina is pleased to grant entry in the Order of the Silver Barberry to these good gentles. For the recipients of the Silver Barberry, a joyous noise. Oh, and joining these two gentles here are Mikkel and Mirabelle. Hi.
Oh. No one needs Neil in the dirt if, you know, there's not a making room. Oh. Service to the coronets. Service to us. All of you have freed us to be able to do the things we need to do. But more importantly, you were there when like I needed a spot or I needed help with something. Perfect example. I did not even think about the travel thrones and packing my vehicle appropriate to take them home. But you stepped in and you helped. Your friendship with Mina frees her to do the things she needs to do, which in turn helps us. Your smile, the charcuterie board, just, I love it. I'm a fan, you know, but just being there, the both of you especially, just, it makes this work. And me and you, you've taught me what it is to be royal, and words can't cover it. So I'm just here. Yeah, let's get it before things. I'm gonna, yeah.
I'm sorry, the dripping, the water.
Yeah.
Water's from the tent.
I am.
This fine group of individuals is being presented with the Griffin's Paw. A joyous noise!
Yeah. Thank you all. Oh no! You're not wrong. Oh.
His Highness now calls forth Randolph Greenwald.
Hey, buddy.
How's it going, bud?
How's it going, bud? If you can't tell, Randolph and I have a very comedic relationship with each other. The levity he brings fills my heart and allows me to not take myself in situations too seriously, just appropriately seriously. He is the voice that whispers in the back of the ear that you are not a god. I think that is very appropriate now, given the senatorialness of what's going on. And for that, I would like to present you with my Griffin's Paw. But my left hand is really burnt. this. So.
For the recipient of the Griffin's Paw Joyce Noise.
I mean, I'm not complaining.
Tuktli Z, please present yourself before the Alpine Coronet.
Yep. I'm gonna do this. I get
I'm
you talk.
so excited to get to give this to you for a long time. There are multiple award recommendations that came in for you for this specific award. Service and care don't always stay within the bounds of the SC. Care and love for each other as a tribe goes beyond our events and our practices. It comes into our homes and into spaces when others need it. Your Baroness needed help and love during a really difficult medical time. And you were there, not just once or twice, but numerous times to make sure that she was receiving the care that she needed to not only heal, but to be able to be present for her Baron. And for that, delighted to give this to you today.
In times of trouble, calamity, natural disaster, and desperate need, there are those heroes that put others before themselves while expecting nothing in return. Their generosity and compassion for those in need and their love for those within our community and principality is so great that the coronet is compelled by justice and honor to recognize these nobles. Therefore we, Ivan and Mina, Griffin Coronets, do enter thee into the order of the Biana Han. They are entitled to wear a symbol of the order, a pendant, azure, on an open, outstretched hand, fingers pointing down on an argent field, hung on a cowrie shell beaded necklace. Done by our hand and seal this 21st day of June in the 60th year of our society.
And this scroll was designed and painted, or was painted by Linnell Holm. I'm not sure who did the original design.
Or the recipient of the Biana hand, a joyous noise.
I'm almost done.
Their Highnesses of the Summits now request the presence of Sultana Tatiana Alexievna.
Please be as comfortable as you need to be. Well, I think that's kind of moving around. You've helped us. So I'll play a little inside baseball. We have a roiling mess of a group chat that's gone on for the entirety of the reign. And it's where we suss out ideas. It's where, sometimes news comes through of things. One of the big things, though, is it's a place where we can vent and de-stress and really bounce ideas off each other. And Your Highness, you have been instrumental in keeping me sane with this.
You have been instrumental in feeding us lines of a romance novel.
Oh no, my secrets! There may have been a whole, back page of a romance novel between their majesties where one of them is an agent and one of them is an insurrectionist who lives in a commune. But that may be published later.
A really great cover.
A biography?
When the sable lion hunts.
Oh no.
That will give you an idea of our group chat sometimes.
Their Highnesses have bestowed upon Her Highness of Tiri the Griffin's Paw and the Silver Barberry a joyous noise.
Maybe not their majesty, but they're in on the joke, you know.
Happens in Summits Court.
Yeah, and online.
Thanks a lot, Sindri.
Mina, the Filia Philippe, cornet by grace and inspiration, wishes now for Lorenzo di Leone Salvini to come now before her.
I'm gonna try to not cry, and more importantly, I'm gonna try to not make him cry.
Make him.
No, that's rude. Oh, let's see, we're prepared. There's Kleenex.
It's got a hood.
Just tuck it in there. It'll be fine. When you serve on the throne, you don't serve alone. And that is no more true when the person that you are reigning with doesn't live in your household. Your entire home reigns with you. This can't happen without the support of all of your family. And this truly cannot happen without you. And I'm going to move your hood because I have to see you. And look, I made one for you too. Here, you should have one of that. I got him first. Good job.
I owe this good gentle everything. This would not have happened either time without his permission to share his life with me. And that I can never repay, ever in this world. Words will fall short. What he has given me, I cannot repay with deeds. All I can humbly say is thank you. And I love you so much. I appreciate you. And your wit from your computer chair is awesome.
Their Highnesses have presented Lorenzo with a silver barberry and a griffin's paw, a joyous noise.
Just saying.
His Highness now calls before him Her Highness Mina.
I guess it's my turn.
You should, however you need to be.
Right here, because I can't get back up.
Yeah. We'll learn the Roman ways when we retire. It's a Roman summer. We have time.
Our children will
Yeah, our children. Mina,
We don't know either.
I love you. The strength I saw in you in Kenrick's parking lot when I asked if I could fight you shines ever stronger now. And without you, I am nothing. Thank you for everything. I love you. I have a stick. Real tall.
I know, because you're almost as tall as I am.
You're smiling.
I know. We don't get to do this without each other. You are my counterpoint. You force me to think about different viewpoints, even if I'm going to argue back with you, because that's.
Their Highnesses have awarded each other their personal favor. 3 cheers! This land is the principality of the Summits, a domain defined by the towering peaks that reveal the bones of the land. There's not one chain of this land from which one cannot view these summits. As in the earth and the stone of this land, so are we blessed in its people, for these are the subjects of this land, who stand tall and proud as any mountain. These persons have borne this principality on their backs, giving it strength and form. Moreover, we look to them as to a mountain to inspire our hearts and embody our goals. Would those who do form the foundation of this Order of the Summits please gather before the thrones and make known to the populace the one who will join your esteemed number.
Good morning, Order of the Summits.
Good morning, Your Highness.
Good morning. I hear you have someone that you would like to join you.
Yes, Your Highness, we do.
Would you like to call them forward?
I would love to call it forward.
Please do.
Would Cassandra Devereaux please join us?
I'll make it slide a little bit. Are there any from this order who would speak for this candidate?
Well, let's see, how did that go? A long time ago. Cassandra is actually the bedrock of the summit. If there's a court thing happening, she knows about it. If there's financial stuff that needs organizing, she takes care of it. If there's service that needs to be done, she gets Carrick to do it. In fact, I can't even begin to count the number of reigns that she has served in some capacity. She's taught me everything that I needed to know about being a royal and everything I needed to know about being a member of the Order of the Summits. She is, in fact, all that makes the Summits great. And so we could not be a richer organization. And I'm sure Seamus could add words to this.
I have said it before that Cassandra taught me how to serve. And any service that I've done for the Summits is because of Cassandra. She is truly a teacher and a leader, and we're so blessed that you live within our lands and need to call you friends and family.
So we're going to give you the. Thank you. I don't know who.
The waters of the Grail run clear. Silver Griffin flies free. Behind the clouds it moves now. On this auspicious day.
For the newest member of the Order of the Summits, 3 cheers! Their Highnesses now call forward again Antoine, 2 of Exing,
This time you are actually. Elizabeth, you're just here to build. No.
Yeah, no.
Please, no.
Not on that. The two of you really live and breathe the Summits. Anton, a few weeks ago, His Majesty said the words to you that your heart truly is in the Summits. And in that embodiment, you have also brought Elizabeth into the Summits. And Elizabeth, your joy in sharing and really being present and living and breathing this dream gives heart to the service that you do and to our Summits. You really, both of you, truly share the Summits with everyone here with us. And it
Come forth, good gentles of the land, and know our words. Our fair principality has been ever graced with those who are shining exemplars of service above self. They are the heart of our land, and from them flows the lifeblood of our reign. On this day, we wish to honor two to whom our gratitude is beyond measure for the service they have shown to us during our reign. Antoine and Elizabeth, you have ever been gracious and loyal. For your sacrifice, we, Ivan Shieldbane, and Mina, Philia Philippe, Griffin Cornets of the Summits, wish to grant you entrance into the Order of the Heart of the Summits. In witness whereof we set our hand and do affix our seal this 21st day of June, on a Societatis 60.
So these scrolls were designed, illuminated, and calligraphied by Lady Darelai Devonessus. And if I'm mispronouncing that, I apologize profusely.
For the newest recipients of the Heart of the Summits, 3 cheers! Hear now the words of His Highness, Ivan Shieldbane, Prince of the Summits.
In events past, I have challenged the Summits to spend this summer and find your passion, find your joy, invest in yourselves. Now is the time for great things as we gear up for Roman summer and war. I say, work to be your best selves, and together we will move forward into a bright future. And with that,
Hear now the words of Her Alpine Highness, Mina, the Philia Philippe.
yeah, no, I do it.
I think I just received like a dozen different names throughout the course of the reign.
Welcome to voice heraldry, Your Highness. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yep, I get it. Once again, thank you. Thank you for making this an amazing time, for being supportive and really, truly being role models for what the society and what this dream should be. I could not be more proud of the time that we've had, and that is because of the populace. So thank you again.
Long live Prince Ivan!
Long live Prince Ivan!
Long live Princess Mina!
there's anything we can do about it.
Resumes the court of Ivan and Mina, prince and princess of the summit. Hear now the words of Ivan, prince of the summit.
Give everyone a minute to start filing back into their seats a little bit. So at the beginning of our reign, I put out a bounty. Duke Kenrick, where are you? Duke Kenrick! Kenrick! Grace! I'm going to ridicule you at home mercilessly for this. You do. Present yourself before me. In fact, remain standing though. Just come here. Face me. Good. You stay right there. I put a bounty upon this posterior and one fighter, one hero made good to lay sword upon thine posterior. Bjorn Hammerhand! There he is. I have not paid good.
Your Highness, I have to ask though, were they actually fighting at the time?
Yes, yeah, they were fighting at the time.
He earned it. All of it. It hurt.
Oaths made, oaths kept. You may go. Noise! No, that's it.
Their Highnesses now request the presence of Seamus O'Kelly.
Oh, okay.
We have a silent auction going on over here for the Travel Fund. It's silent, in fact. Your Excellency. So please come check out the wonderful donations. We also will be having a Buy a Life tournament later. So for $5, you can get a coin that will get you back in the tournament after you die. Got a grail and a one-up mushroom on it, made by the amazing Z. So please help or torment your favorite fighter. Just keep giving them life, so they just have to keep going back. Anyone may buy a life for someone, so please help support our Highnesses as they travel amongst our lands and other lands. Thank you.
Senators and people of the summits, attend.
All who dwell in the hills and vales of the summit, indeed, the time of change in governorship has come, and the will of the people and Senate must be fulfilled.
Without you, it's not there. It has been an honor and a privilege to serve you all. Thank you.
Let the appointed heirs approach.
Friends, Romans, countrymen, it is time for a change. I am Visconti Eduardo Lucrezia, Viscount of the Summits, member of the Order of the Laurel, of the Pelican, and Lion on Tier. This is my husband, Viscount Finn Bainson, Viscount of the Summits, Order of the Pelican, Knight of the Society. We have the honor and privilege of introducing you to your new rulers.
I present to you Dominus Marcus Longinius Rufus. His chivalry was already evident on the field that day, but I speak of the three pillars of knowledge, heart, and courtesy, in which he will share amongst the populace, the Romans of this land, and far and wide upon this kingdom.
And see now his inspiration, Domina Livia, jewel of the Summits, steadfast inspiration to her husband and to us, teacher, learner, extraordinary woman of our hearts. But together, they are a team, because this is a team sport.
For it takes both to create this team, and it creates the community to lift everybody up together.
You're here.
Legati Augusti of the Summits. I am Marcus Longinius Rufus,
And I am Domina Livia Atella.
and we present ourselves to you as the next Legati Augusti of the Summit.
We see you and have been told of your coming. Envoy from the Senate. Can you attest to these two to be rightful governors of the Summits? Envoy of the Senate. There he is.
In the name of the Senate and the people of the Summits, acting under the imperial mandate of Roma on Tier and the tradition of our ancestors, I affirm Marcus Longinius Rufus and Livia and Atella to serve as Legate Augusti Propraetori and Legata Auguste Propraetori for the Summits.
I also witness and affirm their legal claim to this office on the 29th day of Melchius, Annus Disciples 59. Rufus and Livia secured the right within the laws of the Summits to serve as the next Legate Augustia and Legata for the Summits. The Senate does grant upon Legate Rufus and Legate Livia the power of declaring a time and the province of the Summits and the authority to protect people and people's lives.
I am Tribune Antonius Theoclavis.
Tribunes, attend us and bear witness to the signing of the contract between our heirs, the Senate, and the people of the Summits.
And as Tribune, I bear witness to this fact.
As tribune scholare, I bear witness.
Tribune Volare, I bear witness. And as tribune, I bear witness.
Find your claims in good order. In accordance with the law and the customs of the summits. And properly witnessed by our tribunes. Therefore, we pass on to you the responsibility and the symbols of office to govern the summits. Last time, and I'm going to do it standing. Go. Marcus Longinius Rufus. Accept now the mantle and corona of state, and with it the governorship of the summits.
Livia Attila. Accept now your role of legata, leading lady of the summits, and share in the government of the summits.
Hoc coronas et donatibus substitut testam cur virtutem et fidum tuam.
These coronets and regalia are given to you as a testament to your valor and faithfulness.
Jurate de fidelis.
Swear a faithful oath.
Bring forth the grail of the summits.
I, Marcus Longinius Rufus, swear to govern this province faithfully, to uphold its laws, defend its people, and act as faithful envoy of Augustus. I vow allegiance to Empress Nikolai and Empress Nina. Anna. Know that within us, the blood of the Griffin runs true. By its signatures and upon its grail,
You have given its oath. Given our oath.
I, Livia, swear to govern this province and justice with temperance as the envoy of Auguste and by the will of the people. I vow allegiance to Emperor Nikolai and Empress Anna. Know that the blood of the Griffin runs true. By our signatures and upon its rail, we have given our oath.
This we swear for as long as we govern the summits and the high mountains hold the grail up to the sky. So swear I, Rufus.
So swear I, Livia.
People of the summits, raise your voices in celebration of the newest governors of the summits. Hip, hip. Hip, hip. Hip, hip. And now, honor their excellencies, Ivan and Mina, as they retire from governorship. 3 cheers. Hip, hip. Hip, hip. Hip, hip.
Wait, hold on. We got another book.
There's another step.
Yeah, there's one more step. Do you wish to swear to the Legati Augusti at this time?
Absolutely.
Bring forth the Grail of the Summits.
By this pledge, I affirm
that Marcus Longinius Rufus and Livia Attila
Are the rightful legati Augusti of the Summits.
are the rightful legate Augusti of the summits. Faith and trust will I bear unto them in all that may concern this province, so long as they govern the summits. The waters of the Grail run clear. Silver Griffin flies free.
So say I, Ivan.
So say I.
Glad to hear you and in return. We pledge to you and your households our advocacy. We will speak for you and yours.
We will represent you in this and all other realms. For so long as we govern the summits and the high mountains hold the grail up to the sky. So say we, Marcus Longinius Rufus.
So say we, Livia Attila.
And now, honor their excellencies, Ivan and Mina, as they retire from governorship.
So much lighter.
Legati Augusti, wish the people to be at their ease.
Oh, yeah.
Senate and people of the summit, I accept the charge given by me and the Senate and the power bestowed by your will. May our province prosper through honor, discipline, and unity.
Be ever mindful that we are stewards, not monarchs, governors, not rulers. Our strength is found in the fidelity of the people and the blessings of Roma Antir.
Layla of Mountain Edge and Finn Bainson, come before the Legati Augusti and bring with you the Grail of the Summits.
The Let now this, the grail of the summits.
Brimming with the water of the lake of the Grail.
Remember your promise to nurture the well-being of the province.
To restore the decayed. And to maintain that which is restored.
That the province may flourish and prosper.
And her people be always first in your heart.
We drink now to the people of the summits, without whom there be no province to govern. The Grail is all that we are, for it takes an artisan to craft it, a warrior to defend it, a faithful servant to bear it, and a noble to drink from it.
With this, our duties are complete.
We give now into your keeping the Grail of the Summit.
So that you might name someone of your choosing to bear it.
We thank you for your service. And now you may retire.
The Grail Bearer is a position not only of our faithful servant, but of advisor and counsel. We would have Thane Spare Torkelson take up this Grail for the duration of our time.
Thank you.
For the newest Grail Bearer, hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip!
As is customary, those who wish to bind themselves with an oath of service, known as the Sacramentum Provinciarum, will now be offered the opportunity to do so. Antoine Tuavec de Mont, Tribunus Ladiclavis of the Summits, come now armed with the Summit Sword of State and swear your oath. Do you who bear the sword of the Summit, swear to uphold the peace and dignity of the province and serve your legatus and legata with fidelity?
I so swear.
We receive your oath with honor and solemn trust. Let your loyalty be matched by our stewardship. In unity of purpose, the Summit shall thrive.
Let those who serve as tribuni anguscus splavi of the province now swear their oaths. Champions.
Thank you.
Do you who have borne arms and you who have honored the arts do swear to uphold the peace and dignity of the province and serve your legatus and legata with fidelity?
Let your loyalty be matched by your stewardship. In unity of purpose, the Summit shall thrive.
Let those who have served as governors in their own time now swear their oaths. Royal peers. Do you, having known the burden of rule, do swear loyalty and offer your guidance, pledging service to the new governors of the Summits?
We receive your oath with honor and solemn trust.
That your loyalty be matched by our stewardship.
In unity of purpose, the summit shall thrive.
Let those who serve as knights and masters at arms come forward with swords girded on. Let those who serve as companions of the laurel, the teachers of our artisans, come forward. Let those who serve as companions of the pelicans, the tireless servants of the province, come forward. Let those who serve as masters of the pits come forward with swords girded on. Let those who serve as members of the order of the march come forward. It is time to make your oath to the governors of the summit.
Forgive the layering. That was not totally good.
To you, the peers of Antir and the Summit, swear to uphold honor, defend the province, and serve your legacy.
I do. Receive your oath with honor and solemn trust.
Let your loyalty be matched by our stewardship.
In unity of purpose, the summit shall thrive.
Let those who serve as the magistrates of the baronies of Adiantum, Terra Primaria, and Glendufin come forward. Do you, who also bear the power of tribunica potestas, swear to govern justly, to counsel wisely, and to serve the good of all who reside in your baronies, under the legatus and legata?
We receive your oath with honor and solemn trust.
Let your loyalty be matched by our stewardship.
In unity of purpose, the summit shall thrive.
Let those who serve as officers of the province now swear their oaths. Do you, who bear the duties of office, swear to govern justly, to counsel wisely, and to serve the good of all under your legatus and legata?
I so swear.
Receive your oath with honor and solemn trust.
Let your loyalty be matched by our stewardship. In unity of purpose, the summit shall thrive.
Let those companions of Rufus and Livia during their governorship come now and swear their oaths. Retinue. Do you, the companions of Rufus and Livia, swear to serve them faithfully, to uphold the peace, to follow just rule, and to honor your governors with the fidelity of free citizens?
I so swear.
Receive your oath with honor and solemn trust.
Let your loyalty be matched by our stewardship. In unity of purpose, the summit shall thrive.
Let any citizen of the province, regardless of station or origin, who wishes to swear their oaths, come forward. Do you, the people of the summit, swear to uphold the peace, to follow just rule, and to honor your governors with the fidelity of free citizens?
We receive your oath with honor and solemn trust.
Let your loyalty be matched by our stewardship. In unity of purpose, the summit shall thrive.
Let all now bear witness. The governorship of the summits is now vested in Marcus Longinius Rufus and Livia Attila. Ave Rufus!
Ave Rufus!
Ave Livia! Ave Summits! Proclaim to the provinces, proclaim it to the legions. Long live Rufus and Livia!
Rufus!
Here now opens the first court of Rufus and Livia, Legati Augusti Procurator of the Summit.
Words for these your people. So I'm gonna make them a little short and sweet. Thank you all. We are so excited to show you our dream, our vision of what this all could be. And between our guard, we'll talk more about that later, and the ceremony. If you ever have any questions of the choices we made or why, please, I love talking about this stuff. So please come do. I want to share as much as I can. Thank you, and we look forward to the next 6 months with all of you and making this game special. Thank you.
Other things I want to touch on, Eduardo, when you reigned, you first talked about it. It's a team sport. I have been an inspiration for 17 years. I could not be here without you, but you without me. And I want to, in our next 6 months, really focus on inspirations. How do we support us that have been doing this for so long, the same way knights support squires? This will be my plight during our reign. Please come talk to me. We'll have symposiums about this. We will have discussions. I want to hear your thoughts and share my own. And I look forward to getting to know our community so much more. Thank you.
This court will stand in recess for 10 minutes so that combatants in the defender list may assemble.
Thank you.
those who would be the Legati Augusti, Tribune Claudius, defender of the province of the Summit, come forward with your inspiration is present.
Your Highnesses, I am Morgan Weir, Provost of Summits June Investiture, Rapier Champion of Gunbusen and Captain of Cats. Inspired today by Melody Brightsmith. If you would have me, I would love to fight in your list this day.
Legati Augusti, this day, inspired by Her Excellence Anna von Engelberg, I would ask permission to enter in your tournament. Short and sweet.
Absolutely.
As I was before.
Okay, so this will split back and forth.
Highnesses, I am Lieutenant Foscari. My inspiration is to see the Fleeters on Pliazzi unfortunately had to return home, but I fight for her in spirit and I ask permission to enter these lists.
Be honored.
Legate Summits, I'm True Tierson. I fight inspired today by my lady, Temperance Truelove. I ask permission to enter your list and fight the defender of this fair land.
Absolutely.
Your Summits, we are asked to be brief. Me, Waylon.
Me, Ayla.
We fight?
Yes.
Legate the Summit.
Introduce you to my lady Christiana Oldhart. I am Lovett Henry. Absolutely. Yes. Split it even.
What's on the best? Don't regret forever Baroness Queen. I wish to fight in the honor of my husband, the Honorable Lord Earth McFeel. May I?
Absolutely. You're very welcome.
On which side?
Either way, you're right there. You're perfect. Divide and conquer.
I'm Captain Randall Blackwolf, Sergeant of Shire of Myrtle Holt, protege to Clovis. My inspiration is Nicola Blackwolf. It's not currently what it does today. May I please enter the competition?
Absolutely.
Legatus and Legata. Would introduce my inspiration, Layla of Mountain's Edge. I am Cedric Helmbreaker. I would love to enter your tournament. Thank you.
Legatus, Legata. I'm going to do some team fighting this day, hopefully, for the wonderful Cassandra Devereaux. May I please have permission to enter?
Said hopefully. Okay.
Absolutely. Permission.
Legate of the Summits, I am Baron John Purchase, Tower of Glendupin, and today I am fighting for Baroness May Cunningham, my inspiration. May I have permission to enter your list?
Absolutely.
Your Highness, I am Baron Johann Mathusa. I fight this day for Jack Wild. She is a deputy of Majesty's of the June Fair. Yes. I would be honored in the fight for this day.
This is my inspiration, the Honorable Lady Osmi Brunsdotter. I am Tyrek Magnuson, Dwarf of Mountain Edge. I would join your list if you'd allow me.
Please do. You're welcome.
Your Highnesses, I'm Xenophon from the mighty city of Philippi, staging ground of Hadrian's mighty conquest. I come to show you the valor of the Greeks, if I am allowed.
It was yeah, right.
Legati Augusti, I am Owen O'Cleary, and I wish to enter the lists for the honor of my lady, Murining in O'Cleary.
Absolutely.
And the Honorable Lord Bjorn Hammerhand, and I humbly request permission to fight in these lists for Her Honorable Ladyship Margaret Dyer.
Absolutely.
Legata and Legatus, this is a Mafia Solon. My name is Zal. I would wish to fight in your list.
We got this. I am Isaac Blacksmith. I am fighting for the honor of Her Ladyship Thora Saturday. And humbly request permission to enter your list.
Absolutely.
I'm Major Officer and I wish to enter your list.
Absolutely.
I'm Bowen Doyle, Squire Sir William Jeffrey Rowe, student Brignock, holder of the Shield of Chivalry. I wish to fight with my love's inspiration in this tournament today. This is Brunhild's Smith's daughter.
Legati, have you any words with which to charge these citizens?
The fighting is my word. I look forward to seeing you all fight today. I clearly love fighting. But this defender, Tribune Laticlavus, right, it's fun, but it's also a job, right? You show off the summits, you fight for us, right? If some tragically thing happened to us, you end up stepping in as regent and finding our heirs. We look forward to watching you fight today and entertaining all of us. Thank you.
Know as well that the role of Tribune Laticlavius requires more than martial glory. The Tribune is bound by law to stand as regent if the Legati Augusti should be unable to conclude their governorship. The regent shall not have the authority to change law or grant awards, and their chief obligation is to see to the selection and investiture of lawfully chosen successors. Let none now put forth their hand who would shirk this duty. Bring forth the Grail of the Summits. With the entrants in the list, place their hands on the Grail and swear the oath.
Inspirations of life.
I hereby swear to abide by the rules of the list. I swear that victory be mine. I will strive with every fiber of my being to fulfill the duties of Tribune Laticlavius. And if victorious, I shall bind myself in service. To the Legati Augusti of the Summits.
Then with all due dispatch and honor, and at the will of the Legati Augusti, let these lists begin. Legati, have you any other words for your people at this time?
So fighting will happen here. We have to set up the Eric. I want everybody to warm up, take your time, get set up. So let's try to fight in 45 minutes. 45 minutes, okay? Thank you all. We shall see you soon.
There being no further business at this time, thus suspends the court of Rufus and Livia, Legati Augusti, Propraetor of the Summits.
We have an announcement for.
That's in evening court.
She will not be here.
Oh, who won't be?
Jimena won't be here.
Okay. I apologize for that.
Okay.
I had.
That's okay.
Okay.
You're gonna have to carry it for me.
Okay.
Or I can, because you told me what the message was before. Either way,
He's gonna be doing.
you got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I apologize. Yeah, I had put you on.
Oh. Oh no, you're gonna make me do. Oh, okay. He's coming. The pre-reg coordinator. All right.
I'm terrified.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. 3 points. Point number 1. Pre-reg closes on the 23rd. You may no longer pre-reg for land, but you may still pre-reg. Pre-reg early. Get a $5 discount, not token. All right. Number 2. If you have pre-reg and have not received an invoice, check your email or email us. That would be fabulous. We may need information. Point number 3. Thank you. You guys are marvelous. If you have pre-reg, please check your email. Some of you, I will name no names.
Yeah, it was me.
No names. Have not yet paid. And if you do need your payments, check your emails, even if you thought you paid. Some of you might have an email. And that, I appreciate. Oh, do not mail me any checks. I will gut you. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Violence.
I'm sorry. Did you put a check in the mail?
No,
Oh,
that's why I was reminding
marvelous.
you.
Thank you. Yeah, please don't. Please don't. And I think that's it for pre-reg. Now I feel really bad.
Thank you, Your Highness, for granting us. I am the Family Activities Coordinator, Clovis. I don't know if you are aware, but there's a few children's activities happening at war. I mean, like several every day long. But if you're looking at your gear, your equipment, the things that you've collected being in the SCA like I have, and you have something extra that would make a great children's award for an activity, please consider donating. You know, having something that a kid can say, I completed that activity and I get to take this home, will be instrumental in selling them on this dream that we have. You know, this is a fantastic dream. So sell them on that dream. Also, there's a few more donation items on the Amazon wish list if you want to donate that way. It's mostly snacks. You know, fed kids are happy kids and well-behaved kids. So please consider donating either items for the activities or snacks for keeping them happy and from burning down our camps.
How will we find the wish list?
You can find it on Facebook. If you go to Kingdom of Ontier or Summits, you should be able to find a link.
On the Ontier Westport Facebook page.
Woo!
Awesome.
Okay, but what if
Thank you.
With that. Back to fighting.
Are you around for evening court, or would you like to speak now?
I'll speak now.
Okay. Big James has words for our court.
Oh, please listen. There was a passing this week of a man who could be considered the father of us all. Duke Siegfried von Hoflichkeit passed away 3 days ago. He was one of the first 2 fighters. His persona predates the SCA. He and the later Duke Folk de Wyvern were U.S. Air Force intelligence officers in Germany who were both fencers, and they became interested in how medieval fighting might have worked and tried to figure it out. In about 1963 and 4. Siegfried was the second Duke in the society. He was a paragon of honor and chivalry upon the field. He looked the part. He acted the part. He set the bar early on for what we should be. Later, he taught himself guitar and collected songs. His songbooks are still treasured by those who have them. He served on the board. He did everything that we expect peers to do. He was someone I looked up to. I shared a lot of good times with him. In the Havamal, it says, one thing I know that will never die is the fame of a good man's deeds. But they do die if you don't hear of them. Go to the West Kingdom page, the memorial page, and read up on him. Without him, we do not know each other. This does not exist. It would have been a costume party in a backyard in Berkeley. The fighting is what kept it going. We've grown a lot since then, of course. But without that, without Dave and Ken, that's both, we wouldn't be here. Honor his memory. He was a good man. He will be missed. Thank you, Your Royal Highness. Thank you, Your Highness. Thank you.
Strength and honor.
Strength
and honor.
Have you any further words to these your people, Your Royal Highness? There being no further business, here suspends the court of His Royal Highness. You have His Royal Highness's permission to be about the day's events.